Today I'm going to show you how to create this speed lines text effect. This tutorial is an alternative to my original speed lines type effect tutorial for Adobe Illustrator from back in 2017. In that video I showed how Illustrator's shape building tools help to add the fast movement lines, but I actually found this method for Adobe Photoshop to be much easier. To create the speed lines text effect, create a new document in Adobe Photoshop. Fill the background with black using the Alt and Backspace shortcut. Then select the type tool and lay out your desired wording. I'm using the words "Go Faster" in the font named Bebas Kai. Follow the link in the description to activate it. Change the text fill to white by flipping the foreground and background colours around. To provide more space for the speed lines, we need to offset each alternate letter. An easy way to do this is to adjust the baseline shift value. Right click on the text layer and choose Rasterize Type. Add a new layer, then set up the line tool. Make sure the shape mode is selected so you have the option to choose a stroke colour and size. Set it to white and 20 pixels. Configure the stroke type with a round cap and round corner settings too. You can now drag speed lines from your letters while holding the shift key to keep them straight. If you're right-handed, dragging from right to left doesn't feel quite as natural as left to right. Select the rotate view tool and spin the canvas around while holding shift. If you need to readjust the position of a line, you can hold the command key or control key on Windows and drag it into place. Continue adding lines of random lengths extending from the side of each letter. Add a new layer, then reconfigure the stroke styling to black and 10 pixel size. Drag a few more lines, but this time on the opposite sides of the letters to add a kind of wind blast effect. Activate the rotate view tool for a moment and reset the view back to normal. Select all the line layers that contain white lines and merge them together with the Command and E shortcut. Right click both the white and black lines layers and choose Rasterize Layer. Hold the Command key and click the thumbnail of the white lines layer to load its selection. Activate the main text layer and fill this selection with white using the Alt and Backspace shortcut. Turn off the visibility of this white lines layer and load the selection of the black lines. Hit the delete key to erase this selection from the text layer and turn off the visibility of the black lines layer. Go to select and deselect to remove the selection. Now the effect is contained within a single layer, we can add some additional filters and effects. Go to Filter, Noise and Median. Find a value that rounds off the corners, but not too much that the outline gets blurry. Around 5 should do. Use the Command and T shortcut for transform. Then in the top toolbar, click the warp modes icon. In the drop down menu, choose flag. Edit the bend amount to around -30. The negative value just flips the wavy effect the other way. Double click the layer to add some texturing effects. Choose pattern overlay. Then download and install my free grainy speckle textures from Spoon Graphics. The download contains a Photoshop pattern file that can be conveniently used with layer styles or pattern overlay effects. Choose a suitable texture to add some grainy details to your lettering artwork. Add a stroke too and configure the settings to white, inside and a size of around 10 pixels so the texturing isn't visible right to the edge of the text, creating more of an ink stamp effect. The final result is a dynamic text effect that's ideal for creating lettering art, t-shirt designs or logos. If you enjoyed this tutorial or learned any new tips and tricks, a thumbs up on the video would be really appreciated. Stick around for more of my content by subscribing to the channel and be sure to join my mailing list at Spoon Graphics to download all my free design resources. As always, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.